Welcome back to the 2019 Music City Open in Nashville, Tennessee. We got final round action. We have a fantastic lead card with Chris Dickerson. He's been putting in work now.
Yeah, he's been slicing and dicing this very, very challenging Ravenwood course.
Here is your lead card going into the final round. We got Chris Dickerson, Sam Lee, Logan Bowers, and Josh Coghill. Chris has only got 4 strokes, so definitely a chase downable if he can have a good round here.
Yeah, especially on this course, man. There's a lot of opportunities to make up strokes.
Yep, OB on almost every hole, I'd say.
Exactly, yeah.
Tell us where we're going on one, Mo.
So when you're flying over this hill, it's a blind landing zone, so you can't see where you're trying to throw it. And then on the second shot, you're basically trying to throw either a huge anhyzer or a big hyzer, either way, to get over these trees and approach this really heavily guarded pin. Really difficult hole to start your day. It's just really far. That first shot is pretty uphill, and you have to get over that hill. So it just like the tee shot plays even further than it is.
Yeah, it does. We saw Chris Dickerson throw a roller on his second shot yesterday and still came up short.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, that's just the theme out here. Every shot needs to be like 400, 450 just for you to have a shot at birdie.
That was Chris Dickerson ripping out his D1. We got Sam Lee up next.
Yeah, huge smash and lefty. Everyone, if you're on lead card at this event, it's because you throw very far. Like there's no way to be on this lead card throwing like 350 and being precise or whatever. Like That's not going to cut it.
No, you're going to lose strokes all over the place only throwing that far. Logan Bowers has been on the program before. Great player.
Yeah, turn that one over a little bit, but still definitely in position to make par.
And Josh Coghill, he's got some nice form, Mo.
Dude, so I was shocked because I never heard of Josh, and he was throwing bombs all day. It's going to be, if all you watching this, it's going to be a treat watching this guy throw.
Fantastic. Sam, second shot from the top of the hill.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think he can get there, can he?
No, I don't think even the best possible shot could get here. Yeah. And he's going to have that kind of that same 100-foot approach that like we saw a lot yesterday.
Yeah, we did. There is Logan Bowers ripping out a forehand flex.
I fought through.
That felt some nice windows.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, those trees are really thick, but if you just, yeah. I mean, he's
dang.
Right there. Yeah.
Fully impressed. Josh going over the top.
Yeah, taking advantage of his power. I mean, if I threw a disc that high, it would go 50 feet, but for Josh, not an issue. Yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah, Josh got next level power.
Dude has arm talent, man. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Dickerson, I don't know if this is going to get all the way there, but might give him a putt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah. Chris was actually far enough up that he actually got to attack the pin through the trees. Usually you have to go over because there's not a ton of gaps here.
Sam's upshot finds a tree, but he'll still have a chance to save par.
Yeah, long look.
Good half-go action there. That will end up in a bogey, though, to start his day. Chris Dickerson from Dickerson range. This is like 80% range. I feel like maybe 75.
Yeah.
It's 100%. Yeah, it's 100%.
I didn't want to say anything because I knew he made it, but I was worried I might give it away.
It was like a little longer than normal, but doesn't matter for Chris. He's such a good putter. Oh, Logan failing to capitalize.
After that great second shot, you hate to see it.
And Josh. Oh no.
That's got to be just camera jitters, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. He posterized this hole out in the field. you know?
You couldn't have played it really better. Shots 1 and 2.
Super impressive. Logan will clean up par, as will Josh. And I believe that was Sam dropping in bogey there a second ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, not a bad way to start your day. Like, getting par on that hole, like that one's so hard. Like a birdie is... all the birdies I saw were because someone made a great putt or had an insane like second shot. Like it doesn't come just for free, you know.
That it does not. Hole 2. What is our pro play, Mo?
So hole 2, you can go around the left side with a big sidearm, or in Sam's case, he just gets to throw hyzer, or you can throw up the gut with something a little slower, like a mid-range or a putter. There's also the big hyzer play, but that one's really tough to keep in bounds because by the time you're over the trees and you have that height and distance, it's almost certainly going to coast long. So Yeah, Sam definitely has the advantage on this one because he gets to just throw simple hyzer. We saw Chris Dickerson yesterday go to his orange PA3, which, yeah, looks like he's going to that again, Ian.
It works most of the time.
Yeah. Little short? Yeah, a little short, huh?
That is the mistake to make, though.
Yeah, absolutely. And another reason I like the putter play is because there's no chance of him like skipping out of bounds like something weird.
For sure, yeah. Putters are very grabby with that short rim. There is a Logan Bowers forehand. That'll give him a putt for 2. And Josh also likes the forehand line here. Looks like a Sexton Firebird.
Mm-hmm. Smashes sidearm and backhand.
Agreed. Nice shot. Hopefully he
inside
can,
the circle.
Yep. Hopefully he can bang that one and just shake off those camera jitters to start his round. Sam Lee, our lefty, definite advantage on this hole.
Love having a lefty on the card, dude.
Oh, me too. Oh, don't do that.
What is that? That's such a mean roll, dude.
Gosh, man. Oh, he's got to go to the drop zone now?
Yeah.
Oh, that was an easy 3P from where he rolled out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, brutal. Oh, he's going to be taking a 4 instead. Dickerson from CD range.
I mean...
Oh, come on, man.
What are you supposed to do to catch this guy? Like,
I don't know.
You're down 4. It feels like you're down 1,000,000.
Oh, my gosh. Robot chicken don't play, man.
Not on Sunday.
Logan Bowers with a good hit. Nice putt, man.
With that very distinctive Logan Bowers style that we've been watching for, like, I feel like Logan Bowers has been on the scene forever. Like, I feel like I've been watching him on. Do you remember the Disc Eye?
Yeah.
He used to film. Yeah. Brad Beck. He used to film all these Tennessee tournaments. So there's really cool, like, super old footage of Chris Dickerson and Logan Bowers and Will Schustrick all playing when they're like kids out at these cool Tennessee courses.
Uh-huh.
I love watching old footage like that. Go check them out if you get a chance.
That's the homie Brad. He used to make those videos.
Yeah, dude, Brad's the best.
Yes. Dickerson's got an 8-stroke lead now. That happened.
Yeah, that got out of hand quickly. I was like, oh, 4-stroke lead, they can reel him in. And that's an 8-stroke lead. It's
doubled
like,
it in 2 holes.
Jeez Louise.
Oh my goodness. All right, we're on hole 3. Where are we going?
Really similar to hole 1, throw into a blind landing zone off the tee, which is always, I feel like, so difficult when I can't see where I'm trying to throw. Then for the second shot, the sidearm really plays, opens up the fairway a lot more, but obviously it's hard to have a sidearm that goes that far. So a lot of players are going to try and eat off as much as they can off the drive so that they can throw. That's what they have the opportunity to throw backhand on the second shot.
And that was Cart Path and Beyond his OB, correct?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so that second shot really is a risky backhand.
Mm-hmm.
Dickerson is going to bomb one.
As a Chris Dickerson will do.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
I can't imagine throwing a disc and having it like be in the air that long that you can like
seriously
observe it, have thoughts like, oh, and then like walk away like all before the disc has landed. That seems insane to me.
Love it. Logan with a good rip too.
Yeah, dude, he was mashing. I'm pretty sure this is a cloud breaker. He was throwing it for all his distance shots. He was loving that disc.
I think he just outdrove Chris. That's Dickerson right there. That's an official bomb when you're doing that. And Josh,
I'm pretty sure this is like a flippy destroyer that he wanted to throw like way higher and try to get like a full flex distance. Yeah, but just didn't quite get it high enough.
Even just a couple more feet and that disc goes another 50 almost.
Mm-hmm.
Sam?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm. Out in the middle.
And Sam obviously doesn't need to get as much on the drive because he can just throw smash hyzer on the second shot.
And we're watching it right now. This looks pretty good.
Coming after Mike there.
Yeah, he is. Throwing the Predator, and that'll give him a putt. Josh is going back to that Sexton Firebird.
I remember these ATV guys. They were. I don't think they're actually technically allowed to be there. It was pretty funny while they were trying to figure out, like, are we supposed to like leave now? What do we do? Where do we go? Like, because they didn't realize that this golf tournament was going on. It was pretty funny.
But like that's like just Tennessee things.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Logan with the forehand play, which I do like on this second shot here. Oh, yeah. Beautiful, buddy.
Yeah, if you never watched Logan Bowers play before, he's one of the best sidearm players you're going to see.
He is. I think we had him on a Worlds card a while ago, like 2015 or something like that. 2016. I don't know. But yeah, he can play. Dickerson, what was that?
Yeah, I feel like, so here's the thing. I feel like Chris's like circle 2 putting is actually just better than a circle 1 putting.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he's more likely to
be.
make the 50 footer than the 20 footer, which is interesting.
Yeah. It might not be like 20 footer, but like 28 to 32 is probably less efficient than 32 to 45 almost.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And there is Josh dropping in. And we will check out our scores. Well, Dickerson left a little room there for somebody to get a stroke. Sam didn't do it, but Logan and Josh both tied Sam.
So, yeah, we got Chris at 20 and everybody else just 8 strokes back.
3 ways.
Just 8.
3 ways.
Just 8.
Just 8. I like like we put that. Hole 4. This gap, though, Mo.
Yeah, really intimidating. Throwing through a valley, kind of, so it even pinches the gap that much more. You really just, like, don't even think about anything other than hitting the gap and getting out. There's not even really a point of thinking about, like, oh, well, what am I going to do with my disc after I hit the gap? You know, like, at some of these courses, they design it so that hitting the gap is just one part of the shot. But here, you just get out of the gap, and then you're throwing into this tunnel to try and penetrate into another tunnel to get to this pin, which is on this slope, which we saw actually come to play yesterday. We saw a few rollaways kind of go deep. So, yeah, I mean, there's a few ways to play this one. On the second shot, you can either play up the hill or try and attack the gap. But, yeah, the first step, obviously, just hit this gap as clean as you can.
Yeah, we saw like Dickerson take that out wide route last round. Really paid off for him. Gave him a really clean approach on the third shot. That is a great drive from Logan.
Yeah,
that might out there.
Yeah, for sure. That might set him up in a position to attack Eagle. And here's Josh doing Josh things.
Oh, my. Sign me up for this.
Yeah, this is huge.
Where'd he go? Oh, there it is. Almost killing Mike.
Yeah.
That's great, though, right?
That's great, considering that he didn't have to, like, pure gap, you know? Like, he just got to throw it high and hard, and that's a much, like, lower stress shot than this shot that Chris is doing right now.
Yeah, it is. He hit the sky gap.
Sky gap is huge.
It is.
There's no trees in the sky.
The biggest gap in the world. Josh with the forehand play. He's got a nice forehand, too.
Yeah.
Well-rounded player. Looking at his second shot. See how much he bites off here.
I think he's just trying to get to the mouth of the gap. Yeah. Looks like Sam's just trying to get to the mouth of the gap right there.
Yeah. Should make for a pretty easy up and down 4.
Mm-hmm.
Dickerson. He's doing that same play.
Yep, same thing he did yesterday, getting up to the top of the hill so he can just play it back down and open up the gap a little bit more.
That should be 0% surprising, though, that he played it the exact same way.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he did it perfect yesterday, so why not just do the same thing?
Yep. There's a forehand up from Logan. That'll play for a long for an eagle and almost a definite birdie. Josh can do something crazy again.
Yeah, definitely has the power to get there, but I think, just left it low.
Oh, he did, didn't he? And Dickerson, this will be his third after pitching out into the open. And you'll see he gives himself a really nice alley to the basket. Yeah, look at that, man.
Yeah, throwing that PA3. He's been loving that thing.
He's dissecting this course, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Decent forehand up there from Josh. And look at it, Sam.
Yeah.
Looks like a zone.
Dude, whenever anyone throws a lefty sidearm, I have no idea where it's finishing. It really confuses me.
Logan, looking at his third long bid for eagle. Ooh, buddy.
That's the thing about missing eagle putts, dude, is that you just have short birdie putts now.
Tap in birds. Oh, getting away from him a little bit. I think that'll be for par. Here is Chris for birdie.
Easy game.
Yep.
In between that 33 to 40 range that we were talking about, where Chris is just so deadly.
Yeah, he is. I wonder what the percentage is. It's got to be ridiculous. Oh no.
Yeah, that one looked like it just got away from Josh a little bit.
Yeah.
This is another very muggy, very humid Tennessee day.
Yeah, I was gonna wonder.
Yeah, we did have It was a lot cooler than the day previous, just because there was a lot more cloud cover. But yeah, it was another pretty brutal day with rain in the forecast. Like I think everyone was kind of expecting it to pour on us at some point, and we're just kind of waiting for when. So
Gotcha. There are those 3 birdies. Josh dropping back a little bit with that unfortunate bogey. That's one you kind of need to get, honestly.
yeah, as a par 5, you do. Like I think that could be like you could maybe get away with that being like a super challenging par 4, but yeah, but as a 5, I feel like at this level you need to get it probably. Hole 5. Just kind of hitting that gap and throwing a hyzer anywhere doesn't really matter. Second shot, you have to throw the world's biggest anhyzer that coasts down the hill, flexes out perfectly to get the extra glide. Just such a difficult hole.
This hole plays so much longer than 737.
Yeah, just because the way it like weaves and curves and whatnot.
And I guess the uphill off the tee shot as well.
Yeah, for sure.
This play from Logan's interesting.
Yeah, you can see it how it would get like just like a ton more distance, right? Because it's like rolling the whole way instead of like the hyzer kind of dies out quick.
Was he OB there for a second?
No. Okay. I don't think that cart path plays as OB.
Gotcha. There's Dickerson just pitching out the hyzer, which is the other play.
Mm-hmm.
And you just can't get any distance with that shot, though.
Exactly.
It's so dumpy.
Yeah. So the most you can get on the hyzer is like 300 feet, and you still have to throw 437, like on a really tricky line. So. Yeah, that's why it just feels like the longest hole ever, even though it's only 737.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, only 737. Like, 737 is a long way.
Not for this course.
Period. Yeah.
It's a short hole for this course.
Exactly, yeah.
I love that play from Logan. Worked out great. And I think it might have given him a better angle as well. Mm-hmm. Really got way left as well as the distance. Here's Dickerson going to try and get all the way down the hill. Let's see if he can do it. It's a tough shot. This looks like a D1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised knowing Chris that he just probably plays out there and doesn't even try to make it.
I think he played it for 4 last time too.
Yeah.
The man did the math and figured out that's the correct play, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. There's a good shot from Sam. That'll give him a easy up and down 4. Josh, if anybody's gonna get a 3, it's this guy.
Yeah.
But
throwing that flippy destroyer again. But
a little tough to do. Man, you got to hold that ante just for weeks.
Forever. Yeah. And then it still has to, it can't be on ante the whole time either, because it has to flex out or else you're going to go OB.
And look where Logan got himself, Mo.
Yeah, he's trying to go over the top with like a flex sidearm.
Huh. I think it's going to come up short.
That's
great, though.
That's the best we've seen by a wide margin.
Yeah, by 100 feet or so, easily.
Yeah.
Here is Dickerson's layup for the par. Man.
Yep. Pretty good.
Yep, it was not bad at all. Josh likes the forehand up. Okay. And Sam.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, because of how difficult these holes are, because of how long they are, you often you see that shot a lot, like the little pitch up.
Yep. And Logan, after 2 incredible shots, still just has near nothing.
Yeah. I can't imagine anyone got this one unless they like went over the OB the whole way. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like unless they like it didn't even follow the fairway and just tried to go over the top straight away. But yeah, it's just such a hard hole. Another blind landing zone, blind pin. So you're just blind the whole way, and you can really tell that Sean Sinclair, the course designer of this course, he really likes messing with players in that way, just making sure that you're prepared and you know your distances. So even though you can't see the landing zone, you have to like kind of just be prepared and know what disc to throw.
Yep. Everybody taking 4s there, no scores in the changes there. I really like how Logan played that hole, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
me too.
Cool approach. Hole 6, what are we doing?
So hole 6, just straight away, one of the par 3s on the course. And every par 3 you feel like you have to get because the par 4s were so brutal. There's this low-hanging branch that gets in the way of like 95% of shots. So you have to throw kind of a low screamer at it. We saw Chris yesterday throw the mid-range just perfectly and bounce off the cage.
That was a great rip. Logan going to go all the way outside?
Yeah, Logan's got a huge sidearm, so I think he's trying to like flex something around it, but it's such a... Oh, no, he did do it.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, that's a huge shot, dude.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Exactly what he wanted to do. Dickerson? Not as good as yesterday.
No, it looks like he kind of fluffed it a little bit.
Yeah,
didn't look fully committed.
Slippy hands in that muggy heat, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, not a bad lefty hole, but left it wide.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be a long putt for 2, probably a par. And let's see what Josh has got for us.
Almost positive this is like a rock 3.
It looked like it, right?
Yeah.
And it flew
Great
like
shot.
one as well, and that's beautiful. So Sam, that'll par.
Mm-hmm.
Robot. Count it. Ring it up, Mo.
Robot chicken range.
It's a 2.
Aw.
Oh, Chris.
It was a straddle
Oh,
putt.
you're right. It wasn't normal. I should have taken that back.
Yeah.
Oh, Logan. Good want. Just a bit of a yank there in the clammy hands. Coming back for his par, though.
He's a Tennessee boy. He should be
used
I'm sure
to it.
he's used to it. But
Yeah.
all these guys, I think are Tennessee guys. I know Josh is. I'm not sure about Sam. And obviously Chris Dickerson is like the pride of Tennessee. So, but yeah, great putt from Josh. Great birdie.
That was. That is a stroke on the card, I believe.
Yeah, looking like it.
As Sam will come along and clean up a par.
I was actually thinking about this the other day.
Okay.
If Chris holds on and ends up winning this tournament, does that count as a local winning your tournament? Oh yeah, dude, local guy just won our 8th here, beat all the touring pros. Like, does he not count as a local because he's like too good?
I think it's the second option. Well, because he tours,
Second one?
not because he's too good. You can still be just like, you could be rated like 1070 and not tour and be the local pro. You know.
Interesting. All right. Yeah, I wasn't sure like where exactly the dichotomy came in, but
Yeah.
but yeah, dude, hole 7. What a beast this one is. So basically, you don't. This is another one where you're not really trying to follow the fairway. You'll see almost all of these guys just play out way right, so that it opens up the hyzer for the second shot. And Sam actually gets to throw a really aggressive line over the OB the whole way because he's a lefty, and he gets to try and cut off a ton of the distance. So it's kind of a weird thing where it's like kind of an advantage if he makes it, but it isn't an advantage if he doesn't.
Is he going to take the Austin Hannum line or slightly more aggressive?
No, like hanging out over the OB the whole way.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah, because he's a lefty, so that's like just the natural. Like, I think that shot is way easier than the turnover shot, right? That he would throw through that gap.
Oh, I'm
so
sure.
It makes even more sense.
Logan? Oh, this is the Austin Hannum play.
Yeah. Just playing it right into the fairway.
Okay.
Playing the hole as it was designed.
Yes, and making it shorter, too, honestly, than playing it out wide.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a legit chance for a birdie here. Dickerson lining up the middle as well. Looks like his D1.
Yeah,
Oh, no, that's not a D1.
It's a roller. I love that roller play out of Chris, though, because you're just trying to get as far right as possible anyways.
Yeah, weren't you saying that was an F5, what we saw in Worlds? I think he was rolling.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's what that disc is. Oh, no, Sam.
Oh, man. Man, there's a lot of hanging branches out there. That's a sketchy route. Does he do it again? Oh,
yeah.
No.
He basically had to re-tee just because he didn't get any.
Yeah, didn't go anywhere. Okay, there it worked. He just had to push the trees, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, man, that made this hole a lot shorter for him, but he's looking at bogey best case. Dickerson, though, I don't think he's looking for a birdie at all.
No, just laying up. So it's actually funny. He was really, really looking at that roller up the middle, but then smart, logical old man Chris Dickerson was like, "You're Chris Dickerson. You don't do silly things like that."
No.
And I ended up just throwing the little pitch hyzer.
Oh, man. Logan wanted this one. You could tell. Put a good rip on that, but just a little too much turn. Still a putt, but, he wanted to be closer. Josh?
Man, I just love Josh's form, man. It's so clean.
Pin high?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a putt.
Nothing wrong with that.
And Sam is throwing 4, looking to salvage a bogey.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
All these trees out here are so big. There's a lot of tree to run into.
Absolutely. Dickerson's 3rd, looking for an up and down 4. Looks like his PA3.
I thought a little short, huh?
It did, yeah.
Maybe he did it on purpose so he could jump off that. Who knows?
I don't think he's that short. Oh, Logan. Oh, my gosh. What a bid, man.
Yeah.
Sam trying to save 5, but that is going to turn into a 6, unfortunately. Josh for bird. Oh, get that, dude.
Big putt out of Josh. That's huge.
That's a great birdie, man. Such a tough get. And Dickerson to save par. Let's see if Josh might get 2 strokes on him. No, oh, it was jump putt range, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No.
Did it on purpose. I'm 100%. I'm just going to assume. I haven't talked to Chris. I don't know that this is true. I'm going to go ahead and assume that he got his upshot to like 35 just so he can make it.
Yep. Why be 5 feet out when you can be 35? Just Dickerson thinks.
Yeah, exactly.
When 35 feet out is 5 feet out.
Yeah, exactly.
There is a really good birdie from Josh, getting him back in the mix there. He is tied for second with Logan as we head into hole 8.
Yeah, hole 8, straight the whole way, OB on both sides. This kind of reminds me of like a Fox Run hole, like the Vermont course, where you just have like OB lining both sides of the fairway. Just want to penetrate as far as you can and then attack this green that is on this like mound. It's elevated. I think this used to be probably the old teeing surface, right, for the old ball golf course.
It looks like it, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Josh has that box after that amazing birdie. See what he does with it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no. That cut rolled OB.
Yeah, it's
brutal.
tough. He's been having trouble with his height control all day, and this is like a kind of a hole that really tests your height control off the tee.
It does, doesn't it? High floor, low ceiling type of deal. Logan with a great forehand line there. I like that one a lot. And Dickerson throwing something pretty slow here to stay in the middle, it looks like.
Yeah, I think that's a M3. He really likes the one with the red like Huck Lab stamp.
And Josh looking to come back from the 6.
Doing the same thing as Chris, just throwing the really slow disc. Oh, and yeah, so then we had a pretty lengthy rain delay, honestly. I think it was like an hour and a half at least, where it was like booming thunder and lightning.
Whoa.
It was pretty scary. And then Chris, he marked his disc with like a bunch of these huge sticks. It was really funny because he was like, I'm not going to leave my disc out here in the rain all day.
That's a man that cares about his plastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like it. What is Josh doing here? Wow.
Big ol' Annie.
Wow.
Oh.
Did it stay in? No.
No, it looks like it went OB the other way now. So he went OB left, and now he's going OB right.
Oh, man, he's going to be throwing 5. Sam, the big lefty hyzer.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Nice. And Chris Dickerson, he can see the basket. Can he get there?
Great shot. Yeah, great shot out of Chris.
Yep, well done. And let's see what Logan's got. Look, Logan got way up there on that forehand drive.
But it almost kind of like pinches you. I wonder if you'd almost rather be where. Well, never mind. You're Logan Bowers. You can just park the hole wherever you are. But I almost wonder if like playing the mid range and being where Chris was, so you can throw the hyzer.
Yeah.
Like I wonder if that play is even. But
oh my goodness, what a bid there for 6 or 5, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Clean putt there from Sam.
Yeah, it looks like Josh is going to be giving up 3 to the card.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. That's so brutal. Like, remember we were talking, Chris Dickerson had a 4-stroke lead at the beginning of this round, and see how fast 3 strokes can run away from you.
Yeah. That could have evaporated in a hurry. Instead, it's gone the other way.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Chris is just like on a runaway train to Winsville.
Yeah, he is. Logan dropping in as well. Great birdie from him. Really well played.
Yeah, the whole card, really. I mean, other than Josh kind of he made a small mistake off the tee, and then he just kind of like exacerbated it by trying to make it up on the second shot. So, yeah, that's a tough break.
Sure was. As he drops back, Logan moving into sole possession of second place. He is just 8 strokes back of Chris as we go into hole 9.
NBD. Yeah, hole 9. Man, this is one where you're just throwing bombs all day. Throw as far as you can off the tee, try and crest the hill. Then on the second shot, you throw as far as you can, so that on the third shot, you just are left with like a short pitch up. This is when we saw guys chasing for eagle yesterday. So definitely like an eagleable hole if you're willing to like bite off a ton. There is OB left, and the brush on the right might as well be OB.
Logan going roller?
No, I think that was just an air shot that got away from him.
Okay.
And he's in that right brush, which is like basically OB.
Dickerson? Hanging it out in a more safer route, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Got to the top of the hill, that's all you want.
Yeah. Looks to be a great spot. Sam?
That looks like it's smashed.
That is moving.
Yeah, geez, that's even further than Chris's.
Yeah. Beautifully done. And you know this guy's going to throw it far. Josh with the rip.
Good golly.
Oh, my.
He's just straight clear over the hill.
Wow.
Like, insane, dude.
Oh, man. Logan, unfortunately, in the bush. And like you said, that's pretty much a natural OB stroke. He makes some headway.
Yeah, he got a ton of distance out of that for how in the bush he was, you know?
Yeah. But he's not going to throw as far as Chris is here.
Pretty sure this is a D2.
Ooh, gets fade.
Oh, no.
Oh, my. That looks like a natural OB stroke as well.
Yeah. That's why this is...
He might be able to pitch up for a birdie, though.
Yeah, that's why this is a par 5. Like,
Yeah.
just that left OB and the right, like, virtual OB just kind of makes it more difficult than the distance would suggest.
Sam with a great second shot.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a force? What was it?
I think that was a force, yeah. Like one of those Austin Hannum forces.
Yeah. And Josh.
Going back to the same, like, flippy orange destroyer well.
Ooh. A little left, but not bad.
Yeah, way down there. Long bid for eagle, short tap in for birdie.
Sure enough. Logan looking to get in position for a birdie putt. If this drops, it might work.
Yeah, he's going to have a long look.
Okay. Take that. And Dickerson, thumber out of the woods.
Thumber roller.
Thumber
Love
roller.
the creativity. Yeah.
Wow.
Love the creativity. You don't see that every day, man. That's Chris is so versatile, man. He's got every shot in the bag.
I threw that shot in the original Champs versus Chumps. It is perhaps the worst shot I've ever thrown on television. It's so bad.
Let's go. Run it in, Sam. Yeah.
Wow. Huge putt with a low ceiling, too.
Oh, yeah. That was so tough. It had to be like a very spinny putt.
Mm-hmm.
Great shot from Sam.
Chris for birdie. Oh, a little bit encumbered there with that ceiling. Logan for 4. Oh. He does not like it. Understandably so. A bit of a yank there from Josh.
Yeah, we've seen a few of those from Josh today.
Yeah. Logan coming back and carding a 5, which I'm sure was not the plan going into this hole. They're playing at least a 4, if not a 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Like if you get to the top of the hill, you just get extra distance being on top of that hill, right? So the 951 is kind of like a fake 951, right? Because if you can throw 450 to the top of the hill, then you have 500 left, but it's like
all
it
downhill.
plays like 450. Yeah, exactly. So these guys are all chasing this one for eagle, and like worst case you're getting a birdie kind of situation.
But I think we just saw a ton of pars, and Sam with the sick eagle. Excuse me.
Yeah.
He is tied Logan there for second place. They are both 8 back of Chris as we will head into part 2. Thanks for watching this one, guys. We'll catch you on that one.